What's going on, guys? I'm going to break down how you can manage and increase your ratings on TikTok Shop and what to do if you're experiencing some issues and you just don't know how to get started with increasing your ratings on TikTok Shop for your product. This is going to go deep into how to respond to these issues if anybody is like review bombing you, and the best way to deal with just incoming issues when you're dealing with, products that are are represented as good but and quality, and then you have like your competitors that are obviously trying to shoot you down, and you need to respond to them and counteract those negative reviews. Now, I will preface, I will go over my quick guide, which I had generated using Gamma, which is a presentation platform. But TikTok Shop Academy, the US one, gives you a pretty decent overview on how to deal with bad reviews. And so that's why we're here, and how to increase those reviews as well. It gives you a nice little step by step guide. Now, I will say this: TikTok Shop reviews and managing, scaling up your reviews on TikTok Shop is much better than managing reviews on Amazon. Amazon, hard to manage, bad reviews, hard to stop these, the competitors from just bombing out your listing, and then just like giving you negative reviews and you not being able to contact seller support. And that whole like typhoon of an issue has just been on the top of sellers' minds for a long time, and they haven't been able to deal with it. And so there are people that can deal with it, and just, sometimes you have to deal with the issue of not being able to bring a bad review down. Now, on TikTok, it's a lot different. Like, you can make a video just showing simply that your product is better than people are saying it is. And, just showing how, like, proving people wrong, basically, that give inaccurate reviews. And so, first and foremost, like, the main subjects that we'll be talking about is the product ratings and how you can respond, how to track the negative reviews, so like the NRR, which is negative review rate, how to respond to the negative and neutral buyer reviews, and then how to increase your reviews using an app called Yotpo. And then Yotpo is big, on Shopify, for Shopify sellers, and for TikTok Shop. And the nifty thing about TikTok Shop is you can actually use Yotpo to like import reviews into TikTok Shop, and so like um, you don't need to worry as much if you have Yacht Post set up and if you have a good product. So now that we already discussed kind of what we're going to talk about, I would like to say, like, first and foremost, like, you can have a bunch of people give you a bad review. That's like okay, it's fine. There's a difference between um, you know bad reviews, bad initial reviews, and bad initial ratings, and then how you deal with that, and then leaving it there forever. So, you know, I would say you want to manage bad reviews and check that weekly, if not. Um, if you're like new to new to TikTok, then of course it's going to be a longer time frame, but generally, above 4 and 5 stars is where you're going to want to keep your reviews. Now, you can increase reviews by getting reviews on Yotpo, and then by pulling in more of those reviews, and then getting an increased rating just by generating a higher count of reviews on your listing. But of course, you're going to get these people who are giving you bad reviews, and that's fine, right? But the issue is sometimes these reviews are just from random people that aren't giving you accurate reviews. And so I would say, number one, you can always report a fake account on TikTok. That's a beautiful thing about TikTok, is like, if somebody's fake, it's easy to tell. And if you report that to TikTok, it's very easy for somebody to like just be like ousted from TikTok out of nowhere. So I'll just go over what I mean when I say like it's easy to report a user on TikTok. Even if, for example, I was making this product review and I was a completely normal guy with not normal guy, but this guy making product videos, 3.1 million followers, I would still be able to go to this bar here and either block or report or do both to this profile, give a good explanation to why TikTok should look into this, and then get that person removed from TikTok or get their profile analyzed. So negative reviews aren't completely, um, you know, they're not there sedimented forever, and you can definitely deal with them. So that should be a sign for you guys just to know, like, one, you can increase the amount of reviews with Yotpo. You can also easily report fake accounts. The other part about it is, there's a negative review dashboard, so you can watch, like I said, longer time horizon. You got 30 days, and then you've got your last 7-day report. Now, keeping your eye on the NRR is going to be a huge thing for you, because just like on Amazon, having a good review rating is everything for your brand. And so I'm going to switch now to my quick guide on how to manage your reviews, and then we'll talk a bit more about um, what the little nuanced stuff that you can do as far as video content goes. And so, monitor customer feedback. Generally, you're going to want to um, have a good amount of video content that represents the accurate reviews that you want on your listing. So, if you're doing stuff for a phone case or for like a sticky wallet, for example, shout out to um, Riley Bennett. His product is a sticky wallet. If you're trying to manage your reviews, your customer feedback, you're going to be able to, one, report the account. Two, you're going to be able to make a video representing the peak um, aspect, the peak representation of your product, and that's what kind of allows you to gain the upper advantage. Whereas like a brand wouldn't be able to speak out as much on the Amazon platform. The other thing is you can engage with the customers. If a customer really doesn't like your product, you can comment and say, hey, I noticed that you got a defective, for example, adhesive. You got a defective product. We can give you another one. And by the way, just so you know, that one had an issue. These don't. And then you can easily show the difference between, that bad review and the accurate depiction of your product. Other thing is monitor NRR. Like I said, you have to identify the trend. So, week by week, month by month, you're going to see either an increase or a decrease in the ranking of your product. And you have an accurate dashboard that's available to you 24/7 to look at. And so that's worth keeping an eye on. Turning your negative reviews into opportunities, right? Locate the bad review, contact the buyer, resolve the issue, show a video, make content, respond publicly, make yourself known. Don't hide in the shadows and talk trash behind, your team and with the customer and say, you did this on purpose, blah, 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 blah. Just take the high route, show your product in action, and that should be the best option for you. Install Yotpo, right? That's an app that you can import your CSV of reviews, your review list into TikTok Shop. That'll increase the amount of reviews. You got a good product, it'll show. And then the other thing is you can sync that review as well. High quality products, of course, that's the best thing that you want to sell, right? Like, of course, you're not going to get good reviews if you have a bad product. And so that should just come as an obvious no brainer. Like, don't sell shit products. Have a good service where you're talking back and forth with the people who are giving you feedback on your product, including the UGC and influencers that are representing your product. And just like a side note here, if you're looking for more people and to gain more traction on TikTok Shop, start the affiliate program, make the commission a reasonable rate so that people who are creating videos can actually get a benefit from a sale. And that's how you increase good reviews, right? Just naturally on the TikTok Shop platform. Follow up, leave a comment on the reviews that are left, good or bad, and then offer incentives, which is joining that affiliate program. Other than that, a good review is a good review, a bad review is a bad review. Maintain a positive feedback loop by just being on it all the time, being on your listings, keeping them updated, improve the quality of your product. Of course, that's easier said than done, but for the most part, that's going to do it, right? Like, as long as you have a half decent product and you leverage your videos and stay on top of your response rate, your TikTok shop should manage a above 4.5 star review rating. And so outside of that, there are little things that you can do, but it really comes down to your discipline to, um, you know, the reviews, the comments, making sure that you're monitoring all the data, and then making sure that you have content. Like, content is king. The amount of reviews you get, the amount of partnerships you do, and the amount of representations, accurate ones of your product that you have, the better you're off um, on scaling your product on TikTok Shop. Don't forget to get into the affiliate program. If you're looking at a scale up on TikTok and you want help with influencer marketing, short form video editing, and scaling your ads, including GMV, catalog campaigns, managing and improving your listings from the probably non existent or low rating that you currently have, just because that's the average of most TikTok shops now, and you need help just getting past that hockey stick learning curve, just give me a call. You can go check out the TikTokShop.co, and I'd be happy to help. I've been in this space for the past 10 years. I'm the CMO for Riley Bennett's Amazon agency, Amazing Marketing Co. And so we bring Amazon sellers to the TikTok shop space, and we help you guys scale. If you need any help, just give me a comment, give me a text, book a call. See you on the next one. Peace.